Bulls start out with the ball. Now, here's Lillard. Not a lot of room. Fires for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Now, Lillard has a talent to move the ball. He's developed those sharp instincts.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Goes up on the wing, and he connects with the jumper. 5 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Short. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component of their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's the Bulls with the ball, following the three by Atlanta. Randall from outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, you guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
Well, maybe they went into that game thinking rebounding not something they needed to focus on. They absolutely did.
And Chicago has possession after the basket by Atlanta. From outside, off the mark. And stolen by Lillard. Booker with no one around sinks the triple.
One of the best sharpshooters in the NBA. Booker can get hot in a hurry.
Here's Short. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Lillard. D right on him. Unloads. Open jump shot off the mark.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic flicks. That's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. So we're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Great look, but off the mark. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Back to Doncic. Good D by Booker.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Randall kicks to Lillard. Back to Randall. Takes the three. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 8.
Man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it Brent his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
The shot in the hoop. First field goal. 4% shooting and putting for more.
Devin Booker, a shooting guard that does have some point guard skills.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Doncic.
2 minutes.
Hands it from downtown.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this side.
Randall outside. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Allen passes to Booker. Nifty move. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You got to be pretty selective about how you guard Booker because he's very good at drawing contact.
Chicago shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting, and there's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
Here's Dean. His last outing, 16 points for him. Launches a three. Another
Number
three for
26.
Atlanta. A minute 20 left to play in the first. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Short. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
First
It
person
goes
foul.
on Devin Booker.
First team foul.
Even from over here, you can see that
At the
one pretty
line for the
clear.
Hawks.
It's his first trip to the line.
Purvis Short.
Listen, 84 is
Two
a
shots.
really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
So he gets them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Out to the wing. Booker outside. Four on the clock. And this is to Booker. From past the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. Their last encounter was Atlanta.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Pass to D. Here's the screen. Fires it up. Buries the jump
Number
shot.
26.
He's got 10.
And the
Assist
story
from
here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Allen. Bounce pass from Randall. And here is Allen. And nothing is falling for him right now. Doncic passes to Jacobs. And the shot goes down.
And their post
Assisted
play has been really
Luka
solid
Doncic.
right off the bat.
Stolen. And so it's
That's the end of the fourth
Holding on to an
quarter.
8-point lead heading into the break. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. And don't go away. We'll be right back. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
Here's Doncic. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Reed,
Luka
Damian
Doncic.
Lillard out there with Tyrese
The
Halliburton.
assist.
Then it's Randall.
Number
They've
26.
had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Here's Halliburton after Luka Doncic is by. Back to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Donovan needs to get off a shot here. Three-pointer, Randall. On the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. To Williamson. The Hawks working the ball around. Jacobs. Oh, good that time. So for Chicago, their last game a win against the Pelicans. Randall passes to Lillard. Now Halliburton. Here's the three. The rebound by D.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Assisted by
Phenomenal
number
alley-oop
26.
slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Randall outside. Lillard with no one around. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
And one of the quickest triggers. Lillard says, now you see it, now you don't.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 10.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. First three of the quarter and third overall, guys. Defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable. All-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin. The Blazers record. One of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done, and he wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
Jared Allen's checked in for Chicago. Devin Booker comes in for Damian Lillard. Shoots. And it's in after his ball's off the right side. He's got 15.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Williamson looking it over. And the three off target.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. It's blocked. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Jacobs. The killer two-handed slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. Pass to Reed. Inside. Rebound Atlanta.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago.
2 minutes
With a short
remaining
break
in the
in the
first
action
half.
gives us a
2
chance now
minutes.
to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win. So I'm trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads.
Substitution on the
I
court.
can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does. Doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Now, here's Halliburton. He'll get to score.
And Booker's got one of the quickest releases in the game.
A three for Doncic. Reed with the rebound. Bulls trail by 7. 1:22 left to play here in the half. Green by Allen. Shoots it up. Rebound by the Hawks. D's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Suggs kicks to Doncic. Back to Suggs from outside the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Halliburton passes to Reed. Back to Halliburton. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Reed. Another three for Reed.
Back and forth here, showing confidence from Rand.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. Suggs against Booker. And it's D missing. Bulls trail by 7. Pass to Booker. On the wing, Booker. Looking for Allen. He gets it there. Off target from the baseline.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey and force him off the spot.
And so that brings the first half to a close. 31. Lead by 7. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend, let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Bulls. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the offseason in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
On the court for Atlanta. Lillard outside. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
And Doncic is used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Lillard outside. Allen with it.
Number 15. Second personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute play here in the second half. Pass to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Bulls.
The instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Lillard, the pass to Randall. Back to Lillard. To the paint. It's deflected, and they get it back.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this result.
Doncic, no good. Bulls trail by 13. Back to Lillard. Booker against Doncic. Lillard outside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Latrey. The offensive rebound. Headshot off the mark. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Back to Booker. Pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Lillard's got his second basket of the game.
Yes, 21 drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Doncic passes to lights out. short. Over Booker. Short with the bucket.
Service short.
Short's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
Timeout for the
And
Bulls.
certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Lovables. Give it up one more time.
And a chance
for
here to
gold.
check out some stats for Luka Doncic.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Here's Lillard. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Shoots the three. Atlanta with the rebound.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Short, no good. Bulls trail by 13. He takes it in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Dance can.
D's jump for the Hawks. Vassell creeps in for Luka Doncic.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Check out the Eastern Conference standings
Devin
now that we're in the
Vassell.
new year. You look at Atlanta. They're 4th in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season. And, of course, Chicago. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
And looking at Chicago, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them? So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they bring to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure. And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Randall outside. There's the dribble. Drills it from outside. 20 points for him.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Here's Vassell. And the Hawks getting another
Devin
basket right
Vassell.
there.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Greg, you know this. Getting that second contract is a major goal for young players in the NBA. Like Devin Vassell.
And Devin did, signing a huge 5-year extension in 23. And he ended up having his finest year after inking that deal. Vassell has a very bright future.
From the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
He's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Pass to lights out. Lets it go with the three. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And the call will be against D. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
.54 seconds left to play in the third. Booker outside. Three-pointer, Lillard.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing it.
For style
Assist
points
from
when it comes to throwing one down.
26.
But every once in a while, Kevin,
Greg, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
I don't think really that's his personality. Sometimes he's just waiting for things to happen, and other times he's in attack mode.
3-second difference between shot clock and gameplay. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. There's a good screen. Clock at 4, and he gets it to go. 15 points in the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but it's important to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Billy Donovan.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way the Donovan's preparing that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important. He's on point this time.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. St. Paul on the bench. Here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Allen is out there and Julius Randle. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Damian Lillard. Here's Dean. He's defended by Randle. Here's Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Devin Booker.
The all-around game for Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
For the Hawks.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
That free throw good from Doncic. He hits both from the stripe. And so Booker will bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 16. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That'll be the final game of this 5-game homestand. And that one's good. Lillard.
How many times have we seen Lillard just change the face of the game from downtown?
The 11-footer. Booker pulls it in.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Chicago.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Doncic outside. To the left side wing. Fires from deep. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Doncic against Booker. Randle passes to Lillard. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Pass to Doncic. Out left to the wing. Short passes to Jacobs. Just 5 to shoot. Lillard comes with the double team. Oh, sent back by Allen.
Jared Allen in great position that time, just looking to swat that shot away.
And Lillard kicks to Booker. Pass to Lillard. Stolen. And stolen by Lillard. Back to Booker. Now Randle. Here's the 3. And the three ball is good. He's got 29 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
The Hawks leading by 10. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer. It's all in by the Bulls. Allen's got his fourth rebound in this one. Booker looking around. Allen outside. Randall outside. Just 4 to shoot. Booker no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nails the baby hook. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
One to go. And he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Luka Doncic.
Booker looks so often to shoot from the perimeter or coming off of screens. You got to stay down on
At
this
the line
play.
for 2, Devin Booker.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You know, it's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. That's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Known as one of the purest scorers in the game, Booker's main focus remains competing for championships.
Doncic outside.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Bulls trail by 12. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Allen kicks to Luka. Bulls moving the ball around. Randall dishes to Allen. Pass to Booker. From deep. No good. Shot missing. The Hawks lead by 12. Here's D. Now Doncic, defended by Booker. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hawks.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
Atlanta
And their
ball.
dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
There's the screen. A second chance effort. And that one's good. D. And the Hawks lead by 17.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Booker finds Randall.
That's a 24-second violation. Hawks ball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
this one by a
That's
big
the
margin.
end of the game.
A resounding victory for them. And Greg,
Thank you
enemy
for joining
territory
us
no less.
tonight.
That's
We
exactly
appreciate
right.
you all, and we look forward to seeing you again
And just
very soon.
completely took the crowd out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Luka, some feel this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep up this rhythm?
Yeah, we just got to keep going like that. Don't listen to anybody. Just be ourselves. Play as a team, and that's our key.
Well, when you're yourself, you look pretty good, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game.